Just a fool to believe I am anything she needs. She's like the wind. Oh, I love that song.
So good.
Is that Patrick Swayze?
Yes.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
He actually, for Dirty Dancing, he said, no, I want to sing this song.
I love Dirty Dancing. I haven't seen it. That's another good one that I haven't seen in a bit.
They recorded some of it at a abandoned place in Lake Lure, an abandoned resort.
Like an
in Lake
abandoned
Lure,
resort.
which is right outside of Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, wow. Where are your old stomping grounds?
Aw.
All right, guys. Well, welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. All the cool kids, all the sunnies know it as Afternoon Delight. That's right. We got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz, and we are talking about Peter Cetera's career today. Woo! So if you love some yacht rock Peter Cetera moment, you're going to be shining like a superstar today. Of course, we've got Boat Drinks Meme It or Leave It. Woo! I got some ones that you might clutch your pearls a little bit today. We'll see, and we'll get into Addie's Reddit rundown report. We've got...
Don't say anything. Just keep it pushing.
I'm going to take it there. We're also got Is This News? Mel sent over 3 news stories, one involving Taco Bell, and we're going to be the judge and the jury to let her know, is it newsworthy or is it not? Give me a hashtag news if you think it's newsworthy. And then, of course, we've got Hey Girl, Hey, horrible horoscopes. I am on deck today, Libra and Scorpio, so we shall see what my misfortune is going to be all about. All right, let me get some Peter Cetera Thunderdome music, please.
Peter Cetera, the best.
Your best is here. That didn't anything sound like him at all. All right.
Okay.
Question number 1. Peter Cetera became famous as a vocalist and bassist for what band? Was it Toto? Was it Chicago? Was it Journey? Or was it Air Supply?
Chicago.
All right. She is on fire today. True or false? Peter Cetera was the lead singer on Chicago's If You Leave Me Now. Was it true or false?
Take away the better part of me. Yes.
Ooh, down, baby, please don't go. I like that song. All right, next up, which movie helped turn Peter Cetera's Glory of Love into a massive solo hit? If you've paid attention to the morning show, you'll get this right. Was it Footloose? Was it Karate Kid Part 2? Was it Top Gun? Or was it Dirty Dancing?
Karate Kid Part 2B.
All right. True or false? Glory of Love was originally connected to a Rocky movie before becoming associated with another film.
Yeah, and they told him no, so he walked down the hall to Karate Kid 2 and said, book me, baby.
I love it. All right. Peter Cetera's duet. Next time I fall in love, it'll be with you.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who is the solo performer? Was it Amy Grant? Was it Olivia Newton-John? Was it Bonnie Tyler? Just woke up from a coma, by the way, yesterday. Congratulations, Queen Bonnie Tyler.
good.
And Cyndi Lauper. Which one is it?
Amy Grant.
Okay. Next up, true or false? After leaving Chicago, Peter Cetera never had a #1 hit as a solo artist.
False.
All right, number 7. What instrument did Peter Cetera play in Chicago? Was it drums? Was it bass? Was it saxophone? Or was it keyboards?
B, bass.
Okay. Number 8. True or false? Chicago's If You Leave Me Now was the band's first number one song on the Billboard Hot 100.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it was, do we really know what the time it is song? I think I'm saying false.
Okay. Number 9, multiple guess. Which famous producer co-wrote Glory of Love with Peter Cetera and Diane Ninny? Was it Quincy Jones? Was it David Foster? Was it Phil Spector? Or was it Max Martin?
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right, question number 1. Peter Cetera is best known for being a singer, astronaut, chef, or race car driver.
Singer.
Great job. All right.
Silly.
Question number 10. Peter Cetera was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Chicago, but he did not perform with the band at the ceremony.
I feel like that's true. Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. Question number 2. Peter Cetera was in a band called Chicago. True or false? Okay, good job.
Yay.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, let me get that answer key.
Da, 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 da. Ding. Remix.
All right. Loving the remix. Okay. First question. Peter Cetera became famous as a vocalist and bassist for what band?
Chicago.
Correct. In the late 1960s, he became one of the band's first most recognizable voices, especially as their sound moved into bigger ballads and radio-friendly hits. All right, this next one, Peter Cetera was the lead singer of Chicago's If You Leave Me Now.
True.
That is correct. It was written and sung by Peter Cetera, as a matter of fact. It became Chicago's #1 hit and helped shift the band's image towards soaring soft rock ballads. All right, I know you know this one, the movie that Peter Cetera's Glory of Love.
Karate Kid Part 2.
That's correct. Glory of Love became closely tied to Karate Kid Part 2 and helped launch Cetera's solo era with full cinematic sparkle. All right, this next question. Glory of Love was originally connected to a Rocky movie before it being associated with another film.
True.
That is correct. But after that did not work out, he found home with Karate Kid Part 2 by walking in that hallway and making sure it happened.
Keep it moving.
All right, who sang Next Time I Fall in Love with Peter Cetera?
Amy Grant.
That is correct. Amy Grant. Very,
Baby,
very
baby.
good. Next up, after leaving Chicago, Peter Cetera never had a #1 hit as a solo artist.
False.
That is correct. He absolutely did have #1 success after leaving Chicago with Glory of Love, topped the Billboard Hot 100, and Next Time I Fall also reached #1. Good job, Amy Grant. Next up, what instrument did Peter Cetera play in Chicago?
Bass.
Correct. Cetera was not just a voice, he was also Chicago's bassist. Next up, Chicago's If You Leave Me Now was the band's first #1 song
I don't
on the
think
Billboard
so.
Hot 100. What did you say?
I
Your
said
final
false.
answer? Unfortunately, wrong. It is true.
Oh.
It became the first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. I know you're going to make a comeback here. Which famous producer co-wrote Glory of Love?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
And a court of law, you would have said?
David Foster.
Correct. David Foster co-wrote Glory of Love with Peter Cetera and Diane Ninny. Foster's glossy, dramatic production style helped define a lot of the 80s power ballads greatness. Who's he married to now? The girl from American Idol.
Kelly Clarkson.
No, she didn't. I don't know if she won. Anyway,
I don't know.
I forget. I actually met her. I can't remember her name. I can see her face. I can't remember. That's horrible, David. All right. Next up, Peter Cetera was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Chicago, but he did not perform with the band at the ceremony. You said?
I said Baby Thunderdome, but I think it's true.
It is absolutely true. He did not perform at the ceremony. I don't blame him.
I got a 90.
Hey, I'll take it. You're back on this on top. I like it. Let's head over to Capybara. Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. So the answer is Catherine McPhee
What was the
was
question?
actually she's the David Foster's, David Foster's her husband.
I was already moved past
She was the
that.
one that went in American Idol. I know, but I need to remember that one. That's kind of dopey. I didn't remember.
Very nice.
All right, let's get into boat drinks. Meme it or leave it. This first one. Genuinely would love for someone in the airline industry to explain the impact of having a reclined seat for takeoff.
Yeah, give me the reason why.
Why? It makes no sense.
And they don't even recline that far.
It's like a half of a quarter of an inch, which I need being like this gargantuan size.
Yeah,
Ridiculous. All right, next up. If Stuart Little was my boyfriend, I would get my nipples pierced, but the piercing would just be a long bar between both nips so that he can just do a little chin-up bar and do exercises.
That's dumb. Stupid.
I love it. It's so funny. Next up, maybe your cat is meowing because it wants a cigarette.
I love that because it makes no sense.
No sense. Next up, I'm just trying to figure out why there's a D in fridge but not in refrigerator.
Hey, you know what?
What the heck, man?
That's true.
Makes no sense.
I never thought about that.
Next up, unfortunately, I'm scared to go to an art museum because what if they decide to just keep me?
Oh my God, I love that.
I'm a piece of art.
That's hilarious.
Next up, what do you get for the bagel who has everything? I mean, what do you get there?
Lettuce, tomato, cheese, and chicken salad.
I was going strawberry jam from Piccolata Crossings. Pastors of Piccolata. Next up, when I ask my dog, what the f are you eating? And he starts chewing faster.
Yes, Daisy.
Oh,
Freaking
Gucci.
Daisy.
What are you eating now?
Oh, my
jeez.
God.
Next up, are you mad at me? Nope, but I saved you some pizza. Ooh,
that's
is
devil.
evil with the bite marks and
You're
everything.
so funny.
You're so fired on that
that's
one.
petty.
That's petty. That's 50 Cent petty.
I love that.
Next up, the average date now costs $252, but the Costco hot dog is literally $1.50. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
We're going to Costco.
We're going Costco. And
Last
finally, we have, why am I always broke? And then Amazon says, your pigeon's wig has been delivered. Yeah.
That's true.
But I mean, look at the pigeon.
Listen, let me tell you, you can always find random things on Amazon.
You can always find random things and drinks at Boat Drinks. Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks. Better. Okay, see how I look skinnier when I put my butt back in the chair?
Absolutely.
Yes, it looks way better. Let's get into Addie's Reddit rundown report. Okay, it's a heavy one.
No.
It's Pride Month, but listen to me. We got to talk about it. It's Pride Month.
I like the one from yesterday.
And there are families out there that are going through this kind of thing, and I'm really, really proud of the dad in the story. All right. Today's the subreddit is would I be the asshole to divorce my wife after she said she wanted to send our son to a conversion camp?
Is that where they send them to like church camps where they get
It's straight camp.
They pray the gay out of them?
Yep,
Is that what
exactly.
Ew.
So this is a pretty heavy situation, and I'm really confused and just disgusted, not going to lie, because I never thought my wife was like this. My wife is 44 years old, and I am 45, have been married for 14 years. We have two amazing kids, a 16-year-old son, let's call him Noah, and a 12-year-old daughter. We've had our fair share of disagreements over the years, of course, but things have generally been smooth between us. Now, for context, Noah came out as gay about a year ago. It was a surprise, as hard as it was to accept. I love my kids more than anything and just want their happiness. My wife visibly didn't take it well, though. She was upset and seemed to go through a grieving period where she really didn't talk about it. I tried to support Noah in every way I could, telling him that I loved him no matter what, etc. My wife, though, I could tell she wasn't on the same page. She would say things like, "This is just a phase," or "He needs help," but I brushed it off as her needing time. Fast forward to last week, and we're having a conversation about Noah's future. Out of nowhere, my wife casually mentions that she's been looking into conversion therapy camps.
Wait, are these things still real? I thought those went away in like the 70s.
And thinks it might be the right solution. Yes, they are still real. She said that Noah isn't truly gay, that he just has been shown the right path, and that this could fix him. My blood ran cold. Obviously, I was in shock. I immediately told her I didn't agree, and that is not something that I could support. Duh.
Good for him.
She got upset and said that I was enabling Noah's confusion, and that if I really cared about him, I would help him get better. What the F is wrong with her? Oh. She was persistent, and no matter how much I tried to explain that conversion therapy is harmful, like I know how these kids get abused.
It causes more problems.
They often end up either traumatized or killing themselves. I hate to say it that way, but it's the truth.
Drug addiction.
And that I would never send our son to something like that, and she wouldn't back down. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't even think I love her anymore. The fact that she could be so heartless disgusts me. I know being gay is not easy, and people like her make it even harder. I'm considering staying only for our daughter's sake, but would it be okay if it means hurting my son? It feels like a betrayal to Noah. I just don't think I can keep living with someone who thinks this way. Would I be the asshole?
No, I don't think so. But, okay, I'm just trying to picture if I had kids and say I had a son and they said, "Hey, Mom, I'm gay." Okay, I would be like, okay. But I do think there would be, because it's a human reaction. I do think there would be a small portion that would grieve like the life that I thought my child would have.
Right.
But I would never turn it into, I'm going to send you off to some concentration camp.
I mean, honestly, that's basically the conversion camp.
It would take a minute to process, which I think any parent who their child comes out takes a minute to process.
Right.
But when you're a parent, it's unconditional love. Even if they do things you don't like, you don't have to like them, but
how can you just do that to your kid, though?
I didn't think these kind of camps still existed.
Oh, yeah. They definitely still exist. Definitely. I mean, there's...
And the harm that it can cause psychologically. I agree with him.
It just blows me away that it got to this point. You know what I mean? We got some notable comments here. Okay. Staying for your daughter's sake? What the F? What about your son? You're not the asshole. Divorce her and get full custody immediately of both kids.
He's got to think of the other kid, too. It's not that simple.
Tell the judge your fear, crazy pants, will turn your daughter against your son and raise her to be a bigot just like her. I mean, that's kind of the truth. You don't need to worry about the Noah is not broken. There is nothing to fix here. These conversion camps are hell on earth, and any parent who wants to send their child to one doesn't deserve to be a parent. Snaps to that one. Make sure you include it in the conditions of custody that it will absolutely not be permitted. Depending upon where you're located, it might even be grounds for full custody. Buckle up, OP. Your fight for your children's rights and well-being is just beginning. Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay, so I just looked up these conversion camps because now I'm going to go down a rabbit hole. So it is debunked by the techniques that they use. Counselors try to force individuals to change their sexual blah, blah, blah. It's not recognized and it's discredited as fraudulent and dangerous by all mainstream medical, pediatric, psychiatric organizations. Even though thousands of practitioners still operate, extreme measures... While modern operations function primarily...
Electrotherapy. I mean, there's a lot of things.
And historical camps have utilized severe
tactics. As a tactic.
Food deprivation, physical violence, forced isolation, and exorcisms.
Right, yeah. Exactly. We've got a notable comment here. Do not move out of the house and don't tell her you're starting the divorce proceedings. Just carry on as normal. Call a few lawyers, find the one that you click with, and set up a consultation to put together a strategy. Call your younger child's school and stop by and make sure the paperwork says that only the parents send names that you particularly trust are on the pickup paperwork. Maybe do that for Noah's school as well, depending upon how things work at the high school. That's honestly, it's a really good block because that's how these conversion camps...
when I was reading that, they will just show up and they take them.
Right away, yeah.
And if they're under 18, the parent signs that away. And they can just pick your kid up and take your kid.
You got another one here. Not the asshole. First off, good for you for supporting your son.
Yeah.
He's lucky to have a parent, at least one, that supports him and will make a huge difference to his mental health and well-being. Secondly, your wife is in denial and completely delusional. This can't wait any longer. If your wife is watching Doomsday, anti-gay hate things, and conversion therapy every night, it's hard for her to take a step back and consider other possibilities. You could divorce her and fight for custody of the kids, but she will likely push to have primary custody of her daughter. I don't see this as something that can be resolved without professional support. I recommend a family counselor, specifically one that focuses on LGBTQ plus family dynamics. Honestly, really, really good advice there. I definitely would divorce her. I mean, obviously I'm biased on that because, these are just terrible. Do you think divorce is too extreme in this case?
No.
I mean, married 14 years.
No, but
they got along pretty much for the most part.
Yeah, but this is different. This is like a big issue. And like, where else are your radical thoughts lying with certain things?
Well, is she grieving the loss of her son, or is she grieving the future of the son's future? Like, what is she grieving here?
I think it could be, in my mind, it would be like, oh, I'm never going to see my son get married. I'm probably not going to have grandchildren. I think that. But she's taking it to a whole nother level. I wouldn't even call that grieving.
Do you think he should have acted sooner? Because remember, like, she said those things, and like she was like, all right, she's just processing it, blah 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 blah.
I think he handled it at the right time.
I think he handled it
because you can't put a time limit on when someone's processing major information.
Right.
There's not a time
and we
limit.
all say stupid, dopey things all the time. I know we do off camera, and things that are inappropriate. So I could see like maybe she was just flying off the handle, trying to give her a benefit of the doubt here.
Well, yeah.
Because I don't know how she was raised.
But when you start looking up things like, and I could see myself going down the rabbit hole, digging deeper into these.
Right.
I'm going to call it a concentration. I keep wanting to say.
No, don't say that too much.
I keep just wanting to say. I don't know why.
Conversion. But yeah, even if Noah does not know about the camp conversion, do you think he already feels the rejection from his mother? Yeah, absolutely.
She's probably completely changed towards him.
Yeah.
This is hard. But go, Dad. I give him a lot of credit.
Yeah. Okay. Does one affirming parent have the power to protect a child from the rejection of the other?
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely, especially in this situation, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can a family heal? Do you think there's any kind of healing here?
From this?
I think a lot of therapy. I mean, I'm still going off the basis that they got along for 14 years until this one hot topic came up.
And I think...
Can she get through it? I've seen Susan. She got through it. She had to get through a moment.
Yeah, but I think your mom...
There's a lot of fear. And that's what is driving the force of this conversion camp. It's the fear because she doesn't know. She doesn't, she's not gay. So she has no idea what that looks like. I don't want to punish her for being scared, but I want to educate her and enlighten her to understand.
And you got to think she's probably panicking a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Oh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it is a tough one. Let's head over to Panache since we have nothing else to say.
Ooh.
Every guest, every time since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. Thanks, guys. I really wanted to talk about that just because there are so many families out there that are struggling, and knowing that at least one advocate in a family can really support a child's future.
I think
it's sad. It really is that was a sad one, but
that was hard. But you know what? I give the dad a lot of credit because he's like, this is my kid. I'm going to love my kid regardless. And he probably went through some form of processing too.
Right. True. Right. But yeah. Because it's that fear.
Yeah, everyone handles things differently. I think the mother may just be spiraling. I don't know, but I would say there needs to be a professional to take the conversation any further. But I do think if she's bringing up these kind of camps, and when he looks them up, just in the quick search I did, it's terrifying to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine sending my kids somewhere like this. But I just think that now the conversation needs a professional to intervene between the two of them.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get very dangerous. Mm-hmm. And then what else is she going to get dangerous on? That's where my mind goes. If this is causing you to have these kind of things, you want to look into these kind of things, what's going to be the next thing?
Yeah, because it's not just going to be this gay topic. I mean, the daughter could be, an emotional child too, and then she's going through her things, and then she's going to take it to another extremity. That's the problem, is like the action of extremities there, of putting the kid in conversion camp or sending the daughter to reform school, whatever. I just think that you're not being a parent here. You're trying to put a Band-Aid on something that you think is going to just make him normal or fix him. Like, that's just what bothers me.
I know parents do things like this a lot in the world. That's why you see them.
That's why we're talking
with
about
the
it.
shirts that say "Free Mom Hugs," "Free Dad Hugs." To be honest, I'm going to put it this way: if I had a son or a daughter, I would rather them come out and tell me they're gay than have them drug addicted, living on the street,
than hiding it or getting HIV. Honestly, those are things.
I would rather have my child tell me they're gay than sleeping on someone's patio.
100 million %.
On drugs and spun out of their brain.
I know.
That's why I think people in this world need to think like, you gotta think about what could be. There's a million other things that could be worse than your son telling you they're gay.
Excuse me. I also think I give grace, though, to people that were raised differently. Like,
Yes.
they don't know any better. So what my purpose is in life, I mean, listen, I live in freaking St. Augustine, Florida. There is like zero opportunity for me to, like, you know, go be gay with other unicorns out there. No, but I'm here to educate. I'm here to give a compassionate voice. I see both sides of the fence, but I'm here to enlighten people to say that it's not, you should not be driven by fear, and you should be making
Well, I will
awesome,
say,
there's help for that
not like
family.
I'm making you like the poster child of all the gays. I'm just saying, I think when people meet you and get to know you, you do change people's minds.
I know that. Yes.
You
And
do.
I love that. It's a superpower. Speaking of superpower, we have Is This News? We got 3 news stories in front of us, and we're going to be the judge and the jury today to tell me, is this news or is this not?
Snooze.
Yeah, right. Snooze. All right. This first one, tire pressure at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh.
Meet Sean Bath, a former fisherman who says that he used to be part of the problem and now runs the Clean Harbors Initiative, diving into Canadian harbors to pull trash from the sea floor. We're talking tires, plastics, abandoned fishing gear, and some kind of ocean junk that makes you wonder if humanity has a supervised arts and crafts table somewhere on the bottom of the ocean. He started back in 2018 pulling out 15,000 pounds of trash out of the Bay Roberts Harbor, especially to raise awareness about ghost gear, which is lost or abandoned fishing equipment that harms marine life. And now his cleanup work has grown beyond diving when visibility was too poor to safely clean water in Long Harbor. So his team shifted to cleaning beaches in St. Croix, collecting 3 boatloads of plastics each day, behind you, needing fuel, blah, 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 blah. Give me some more little bit of details here.
All right, so this is not just, hey guys, let's go pick up some trash. It's a redemption story. Sean Bath used to fish in those waters, and he admits he did not always connect his own habits to the garbage he was seeing underwater. That matters because change is more powerful when it comes from someone who says, I was part of this and now I'm going to help fix it.
Right, right.
So it's environmental news as well, because a lot of people talk about, I'm going to help clean the ocean, whatever, but he actually physically got in there and got in the water and removed the problem one disgusting thing at a time.
Right.
So ghost gear, which I didn't know this term, it's a real issue. Lost nets, lines, hooks, and traps can continue harming sea life long after fishermen are gone. So it makes cleaning it up not just about making the harbor prettier, but it can protect all the animals.
I think it's absolutely news.
I think
It
it's
reminds
news.
me of the Matanzas litter getter that we have here in
they collect
town.
this.
Yeah, and this giant boat comes. It's a wonderful service project if teens need hours out there for school stuff and learn about this. But the litter getter, Matanzas Riverkeeper, goes out there and cleans up our waterways and pulls out all the crap that is on the bottom of the floor. News.
I'm pantomiming it.
Did a great job.
Thanks, David.
All right, next up. An 11-year-old boy named Charlie was walking along the East Lane Beach in Ballsdy, a coastal village in England, with his mother, and he spotted something strange in the waves. Here's another kid story finding some interesting things. A 4-inch wide upper molar from an Anancus arvinus,
Great
an
job.
extinct relative of an African bush elephant
These kids just finding things.
that lived millions of years ago. I know, we had one on the
Left
morning
and
show.
right.
Here,
Yeah,
found
we're
a
the
sword.
dang kids.
I mean, are we not paying attention?
I
out
guess you
there?
and I suck.
Give me some details on this.
All right, so first of all, this child, once again, is making a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Most kids go to the beach, they find a crab claw, weird rock, or snack wrapper, or a seagull shitting on their head. But he found a piece of prehistoric history. The timing is almost too perfect. He had just been talking about how much he loved elephants, and then he finds an ancient elephant
I can't
tooth.
believe this. That's amazing.
It's like a storybook.
Right.
And it tells us something about the coastline. Experts, words are hard today, believe the tooth may have been buried in a red crag cliff at Bodsdy and washed out through erosion. So this just shows you, like, once again, our environment is getting destroyed little by little, and
So,
erosion is bringing these things to the tops.
To the forefront. I mean, we find boats sometimes after the erosion, too. I think this is newsworthy. I think that's very, very cool. Especially,
I think so, too.
I love when kids find things and it kind of
We've
makes
been
them feel
having
like
a lot of kids this week find things.
a mini archaeologist out there. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Why can't I find anything cool?
All right, here's her big story. Taco Bell.
I talked a little bit about this on the show this morning.
Yes, you did. Submitted a pre-application to build a new spot on International Golf Parkway in World Golf Village. That's over by Sylvia Brown's condo. She has a timeshare or something out there.
Which in the morning show, she said she wants to put Sunny TV when people stay there in the. So I told her to reach out to you.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So this is not Taco Bell only local move. The chain is also pursuing another St. Johns County project near fountains at St. John's, proposed around County Road 210 near Beach Walk. If both happen, those would join 3 existing St. Johns County Taco Bells. Do we need more? Is this newsworthy? Go ahead.
Okay, so I think it is news, but I'm just trying to picture over there by the Buc-ee's and all of that anyway. The road?
Yeah.
Well, how much more stuff are they going to jam in over there?
I don't know. That's a great question.
But I also think about, because the high schools over there, you got Tucoy High School, and you got Mill Creek Academy, the elementary middle school where Nina goes. I'm just worried about when the kids.
Are we celebrating that it's Taco Bell, the brand?
No.
Like, you love that, right?
I do like Taco Bell.
So are you happy that it's that than something else?
I don't know that they're going to go to Taco Bell up there.
Okay. I mean, I think they would with the kids, and they get the.
Yeah, but I worry about the kids crossing the street from the schools trying to get to it and getting hit by cars.
Oh, yeah.
That's the safety.
There's
thing
a lot of things there that I mean, even when we had Joy Andrews on, was talking about the infrastructure issues and stuff. But what's the blue drink Baja?
The Baja Blast thing.
Yeah, is that good?
I've never had it.
I mean, apparently,
I think it's a Mountain Dew product.
Most people love that. Apparently, it's
know.
the Blue Blast or something.
Let's go get some wine now.
Oh, let's get some wine at Bin 39.
We can have it with our Taco Bell.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
Oh my God, I can't with these pictures.
I know, people are so crazy.
All right, hey girl, hey, horrible horoscopes are pretty crazy today.
I just want you to do yours and no one else's.
We got Libra and Scorpio. We got Libra first. Here we go, Libras. All right.
Who's the Libra we know?
You will wear something new and expensive. A bird will ruin it before anyone compliments you. Someone will say, that means good luck. That person is your enemy. You will get dragged into a fight between 2 idiots. Both will be wrong. Both will expect you to fix it. You will try to be fair, and somehow someone became the villain. That is you.
Oh.
You will choose the restaurant. It will be loud, overpriced, and smelling faintly like mop water. Ooh, I hate that smell. The person who said, I'm fine with anything, will complain first.
That is how it works.
You will send a text with one.
You never have to worry about me saying I'm fine with anything. That's
she will definitely give you her opinion.
I'll give you my list.
You will notice only after they read it. Your lucky object is a stain you are pretending is a part of the pattern. Apparently, that's lucky. All right, here's me. Scorpio, born October 23rd.
Be nice to yourself.
November 21st, who knows? This week, your gut will be right and your face will make it worse. Oh, whoa. Someone will lie to you badly, not a smart lie, a wet cardboard lie. You will have to let them keep talking because watching them panic is the only joy you have left. Ooh, okay. You will spill something dark on something light, and it will happen in public. There will be no napkins, only witnesses. Someone you dislike will succeed at something you secretly wanted. You will clap like your hands are filing a police report. A group chat will go silent right after you say something honest. Congratulations, you are now the problem. That is what happens with me, yep.
Oh my God.
Your lucky color is whatever shade your soul turns when someone says, can I be honest? It goes red. It goes red.
No,
it goes right to red.
I don't need you to be honest with me. I need you to leave me alone.
Well, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this Whack Job Wednesday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly...
we do what we always do. We survive.
Yes, we do. What time will we be back tomorrow?
9 a.m. You want to come?
Yeah, 9 a.m. And we're going to get a great update from Epicure. We love Sunny and Wendy from Epicure.
Yes,
and we're going to find out how food insecurity is driving forces in our community. We love them. We love supporting them. We love you guys. Hit that share button. Bye,
guys.
Share the show.
We can share the show.
Come on now, share the show.
Hit that little
arrow. Yeah, we gotta share
Oh my
it.
God.
We gotta share it. Gotta share it. Gotta